Hello everyone, it's Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and this is our weekly angelic message for the week beginning August 5th, 2019. Oh yes, we're in August. All right, so the auto right, let's just dive right in. Flowers blooming, upper energy, chakras as you call it, which was interesting, as you call them, is spinning and attuning. And I specifically felt a message around the third eye and the crown chakra. So keep that in mind for this week. Give some attention there. Always remaining grounded, right? But give some attention. Watch the headaches and nausea. So there could be some physical symptoms here with this. Some may experience dizziness. So a lot of self-care is going to be needed. Be careful with your health at this time. Be very mindful of it. Rest will be imperative and is not, rest will be imperative and is not, it's not the time to overdo anything. So no overexerting or pushing or anything like that. It's not going to work out, okay? There's information seeding now, but if used improperly, check this out. This is really interesting. It will be forgotten again. So there's this thing where there's an opening to our higher consciousness, our higher awareness through the crown and through the third eye. But if it's used improperly, it's going to get shut down. So in practical terms, you know, some of the people who use their psychic abilities to hold power over other people could shut off. It could shut off. And they might, I don't know that they would have to go through the whole process of opening that up again, but they are showing me it's sort of spiraling and winding closed, because I don't know, like if they're coming in and making that, are you making it? No. Okay, so it's the shifting energy and they're not fitting into that energy anymore. And so there's just, I don't know, like a natural adjustment or something that happens. Really weird, but from a human perspective, we know when people are trying to use their psychic abilities to control people, right, that will get shut down. Okay, so where were we? So let me read that again. There is information seeding now, so coming in, some, as we call them, downloads, right? But if used improperly, it will be forgotten again. Be careful with this. Soul growth is not a competition. Drop competition. With all love, God's angels of light carriers. This time they said light carriers. I was like, okay, cool. This week really needs to be focused on that expansive energy and allowing some truth to come in. Not so that you feel special, not so that you feel better than others, but rather just to help you along your own way. Like, we have to get back to what we came here for, right? So let's get onto the cards. I am just going to plop them out right here. Let's see what is coming up. Okay, that should be good about right there. Let's see what we have. We have sacred sexuality, so you can take this quite literally, but what I find this has to do with more like manifestation energy. You know, manifestation can be had through sexuality, right? So, you know, kind of tuning into that and going into the sacral chakra, you know, taking a look at whatever emotions might still be trapped there. What keeps you from connecting to another person, especially when we talk in terms of a physical connection? What is holding you back? These are some things that you might be looking at. And again, you know, they're talking about the spirit of competitiveness, especially when it comes to spirituality. We also don't have to be competitive when it comes to our physicality. And I know that that's absolutely not what we are conditioned to think. But I think we're in a time now where they're like, yeah, we got that. We know how you think. Time to try to explore the opposite, right? Just go in and explore the opposite and see how that goes for you. All right, then we have love. All right, so the two of those together, definitely you could certainly take that like, okay, love connection, having a physical connection, intimacy, all that, teaching you something, awakening something within you, right? And I want to make it clear, it's not necessarily another person that comes in and awakens you. It's more about the experience of a soul connection, perhaps. Okay, but definitely this could also be, as I said, the sacral chakra with that card, and this opening up the love, releasing something from the emotional body, and opening up your innocence, opening up your creativity. Okay, through the love frequency, it's very good. Right? All right, so then we have, I'm sorry, I gotta get my hair back. Then we have revelation. This is cool. I wonder what this revelation is going to be about, because what's self-revelation, but it could be a revelation about your part within this world and understanding. Like, it's an immediate snapping away from, like, oh, I'm over here worried about this, and you just snap over and you're like, no. Oh, that's what this is about. That's what I need to be focused on. So there's this waking up to what really matters, okay? And I don't know if all of you are going to be willing to let go, which has been a huge message for us as well. But, you know, the revelation, sit with the information, allow it to sink in, and don't dismiss it. Don't just walk away from it and say, oh, I'm not comfortable thinking about that. Oh, I don't want to go down that road. I don't think we have a choice. You always actually have a choice, but I think it's time that we work on it, okay? So where are we at here? We got 3 cards, 1 more card. Decision. You have to decide to face your emotions. This is all water in here, okay? The full moon, releasing, let it go, okay? But if you want to make space for love, for example, you have to make the decision to face some hard truths and to give yourself that space. If if you decide, you know what, I don't want to be unhappy anymore. I don't want to be in this sort of mentally, I was going to say tortured, again, that's such a heavy word, but they used it, a tortured way through your brain, right? Overthinking things, worrying about things, telling yourself a story that maybe isn't true. So once you decide, once you decide and you start releasing, now there's potential to get moving in a different direction, to start creating whatever it is that you want to bring into your own world, okay? All right, so now we need the color card. Color. We love color cards. Okay, let's see what we have. I want to add on to that. There could be a lot of feeling of love coming because you're evening out in your energy. You're just kind of allowing things to settle down. You're taking accountability for your part in something. And that doesn't mean, like, you know what, I will be the big person and say, I maybe should have done this, or this. No, I'm talking about on a deep soul level, right? Oh, well, I did choose to come in and have a love experience, and I wanted to explore what that was for a human being, and here I am, and now I got it, and I understood, or something along those lines. Okay, so our color card is peach. Inhale a breath of life. The number is 19. So stay connected to the life force, stay connected to breath. This will help you access the love. This will help you access higher consciousness. This will help you understand. Like, it's not just about arriving at higher consciousness. If you're walking around at a party and you don't know anybody or anything that's going on, I mean, what good is it, right? I mean, you're there to pull from, this creative life force, this, God love, right? So if you're inhaling a breath of life, if you're taking a breath in, right, you're allowing that life force to come from the higher consciousness into you. And yes, your duty is to turn around and express that in one way or another. Okay? So we're going to leave it there, guys. I'm sending you so much love, and take care.